Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Again, everyone, Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, it's Zach Wilson.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
They go play action now. Wilson.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Wilson. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The numbers for Evans a week ago: 7 catches, 90 yards.
3rd in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong number. That means he's being consistent each and every time out.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete to Otten.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I guess give him credit for at least getting back to the line of scrimmage, Charles, because he could have easily lost a couple there.
He showed a lot of fight and grit on that run, and it's the type of play that coaches aren't going to wait for film session to praise. They're going to go to every position and say, that's the kind of effort we need from all of you.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And here's Green to throw from his end zone. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a first down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Kalijah Kancey able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Richardson. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Green. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken at the 26. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
On 1st down, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. And he goes down. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 3rd and 2. Now it's Wilson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Shakir holds it in.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Green. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
2nd and 20.
Looking to throw. Green.
Open man is Chase, complete.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Take it at the 37.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And this is caught by Evans.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The catches for him just keep piling up in his career. He's now at 1,024, and that ties Isaac Bruce, the number that he had back in the day.
Yeah, part of the greatest show on turf. And remember, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt combined for nearly 2,000 catches in their careers. He might get to 2,000 himself with the numbers he's posting up there. Keeps himself in great shape. He might go for it.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing is Wilson.
That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Down now on the year.
And the Bucs are able to extend their lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was Zach Wilson who took it in himself on the touchdown run to cap it off. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Green. Johnson's got it complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Green.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better.
Been a little slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this 2nd quarter. They're moving it pretty good, and that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another 1st down.
Ready.
Richardson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Richardson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he stopped immediately there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Green. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. Green.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And this one is right through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
2nd down and a yard.
Now Wilson.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
Here's Wilson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime.
Now a draw play. Richardson. A beautiful fake. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Green now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Hodges. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd down and 4.
Operating from the gun. Green. He finds his man complete. That's Hodges. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Deontay Johnson as the first half is winding down.
And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Now the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. 5 plays there on that drive.
And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Wilson. Short throw, it's Higbee. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Over the middle to Evans. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where you see the final score there. Dak Prescott, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we'll head to Buffalo to check on what's happening with the Bills at Highmark Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Josh Allen leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. The Browns continue to struggle as they finish off the first half of the year winless at 0-8.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. But the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Drain down to throw on second down. Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, Green. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game. Comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
To the sideline and incomplete. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Double tight, guys, double tight. We got 3, fellas, we got 3. 24 is the mic. Come up the ball.
To throw is Wilson.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Wilson.
Finding Shakir across the formation.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Montgomery back to the ground. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Up the middle they go. McQueen. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Quickly into the hands of Mims.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
There are so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
Go.
On third down, Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal.
Montgomery is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now, because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Now that's how you start a drive. Not only do you pick up a first down, you do it on a chunk play. Big yardage, and now you put a little bit of a dent in the confidence of the defense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Green. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Slot man moves right.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run again with Richardson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw is Green. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Green from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run with Richardson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Green steps away. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Green. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Green. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Green. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. To Montgomery to begin the drive. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw. Wilson, quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a 1st down.
Play action. Now Wilson. He'll air this one out for Mims. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Zach Wilson with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. To throw is Green on 1st and 10. Got a man open. It's Chase. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now Green throwing on 1st down. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Back to throw. Green, complete. Richardson has it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Here's 2nd down.
To throw again. Green.
Over the middle. That's caught by Chase. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the...
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And they take a knee. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal, because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Tampa Bay,
they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.